Welcome to another edition of Gold and Independence. We're here live, ladies and gentlemen. May is an opportunity. It's a beautiful, beautiful day. And as we just take, you know, we just take all of this thing one step at a time, you know, because we're very blessed to be a part of where we are in the world at this stage, because we're witnessing something as revolutionary and powerful as the invention of the wheel, ladies and gentlemen. From a digital perspective, if you haven't, if you haven't caught on to what's happening, why the franticness, the panic, the conversations over one entity, and it's happening in real time on a global, and it's having global impact. And with this global impact, ladies and gentlemen, I bet you something that has a global impact, such as Bitcoin, to where it's clear. It's clear that we have revolutionary technology. It's clear that this is what we have. This is where we are. If you are not educating yourself in this space, if you are not looking at how you can build your skill set in this space, then you are doing your legacy a disservice. Why are why are you in this space? Why are you even looking at cryptocurrency if you're not trying to build skills in the space? Bless up, Charles Allen. Yes, Trump is speaking at a Bitcoin conference because Trump is pro-Bitcoin, because Trump is pro-people, right? He knows how to talk to people. That's all it is. It's about communication. If you're able to speak to the lowest, or to the masses in the lowest common denominator form, and speak to on the platform of you understand what the people. See, Trump knows that Bitcoin. He knows the importance of it. Even though he may not understand all the mechanics, it's clear he doesn't understand the mechanics of Bitcoin, because some of the things he says, it goes against what Bitcoin even represents. For example, when he says, oh, he wants all the mining to be in the United States. Now that sounds good. However, with that in mind, we run into the potential of centralization from governments. So that's something that we as the people need to be cautious about. Although, when politicians are saying, because remember, they just want to get in office. So they'll say anything that they feel that the people want to hear. Like, what are the businesses? But guess what? Most of the people don't even know that they need the Bitcoin. The people who would put him in office, they know nothing about Bitcoin. Right now, Bitcoin is, it's a global thing. It's not like everybody in the U.S. is participating. There are people in the U.S. participating. However, is it enough people participating in the U.S. to get him in office, or that actually know about Bitcoin or acquiring Bitcoin? I highly doubt it. Hey, bless up, Red Star. I appreciate you asking me my thoughts on Algo and Ondo. And here are my thoughts. They're altcoins. They're altcoins. They're not alpha. How about that? They're not alpha because they're not Bitcoin. Bitcoin, this is about Bitcoin and being on alpha and chasing alpha and getting on alpha frequency. And when you're on alpha frequency, everything else kinds of falls in line for you, because everybody in the journey is different, doing different things. You see what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with these other projects. Everything else is a project. Everything else is a project. Bitcoin is the source. See, if it wasn't for Bitcoin, you wouldn't even know about Algo or Ondo. How about some facts? Algo and Ondo have the Bitcoin code in it. All cryptocurrency does. Every project has the Bitcoin code in it. Now you're saying more return will come on the altcoins though. That's what you hope, beloved, because it's a project. That's what you hope. But guess what? When it comes to the Satoshis, that's going to be the real digital goal. So tell me something, Red Star, because you typed a lot just now. Red Star 7311. Do you have a BitHarvest account? Yes or no? Just type yes or no. Do you have a BitHarvest account? Yes or no? And then, okay, you don't have a BitHarvest account. Now, check this out. Now, while you're accumulating your Algo and Ondo, however you do it, because I'm not hating on your Algo and Ondo, right? But you accumulate your Algo and Ondo, and you're guessing, and you're hoping that in the next 4 years, you're going to be a big winner. You're hoping that, right? Watch this. I don't have to hope for my opportunity, because Bitcoin goes through a halving every 4 years. And after the halving, Bitcoin does a hockey stick move. So watch this, and it's mathematics. It's mathematics, Red Star. In 8 years' time, right? In 8 years' time, all you can mine is Satoshis. All you can mine are Satoshis. So if you're already positioned to be mining Satoshis before, right? Because at the moment, it's only 3 Bitcoin. It's 3 Bitcoin. After that's going to be one. In the next 4 years, it's 1.5 as the reward. 1.5 Bitcoin as the reward. After that, it's fractions. You get my point? So where do you think the price point of Satoshis are going to be versus Algo and Ondo in the next 4 to 8 years. The value of Satoshis. So you might do well, you might, but guess what? Everyone who's accumulating Satoshis will do better, than what they have done in the past. If they're just getting in, they will do better by holding on, or especially by mining these Satoshis, because they would have definitely came out on top. Because in 4 years' time, they will have the amount, they would have accumulated the amount where you can, where we will be legendary. We will have the 0.001 or the 0.01, depending on how many BitBoosters, you acquire. At the end of 4 years, you will have your 0.001 or 0.01 Satoshis and be legendary in the space. And when we start to hear about in the mainstream media, when we start to hear about, oh man, I wish I had some Satoshis, man, I can't afford 0.01. Hello? Huh? What? No, you're talking about Algo and Ondo. What are your thoughts on Satoshis now? What are your thoughts on sets? Because when we start going, oh, he didn't like that. He's going. I love it. Hey, give a thumbs up. Give a thumbs up. Because people who are in altcoins, right? Hey, I guess it's true. People who are in altcoins, they don't like that Bitcoin talk. They don't like people who are in altcoins. They really don't like the Bitcoin talk. I answered the guy's question. Oh, okay. Oh, here you are. You're saying you have, here it is, 0.01 BTC right now. Congratulations. Congratulations. You're in the mix. BitHarvest will allow you to grow more Bitcoin in your sleep through cloud mining, not through efforts of your own, through your own energy, right? So it's wonderful that you have 0.01 BTC right now. My question to you is, do you have a way to continue to grow your Bitcoin portfolio outside of your own efforts, outside of your trading? See, I'm acquiring Bitcoin outside of my skill set of trading. I'm utilizing a whole different income producing asset that I did one time purchase, set it and forget it, and now I'm acquiring Bitcoin, and it's just I call that my money printer. I call that my money printer. I'm just getting Satoshis daily. So check this out, Red Star. Check this out, Red Star. Are you gonna have another 0.01? And how are you gonna get that 0.01? See, you may have 0.01 now. However, if you don't have a way to accumulate and grow, you may find yourself in a position where you gotta spend that 0.01 before the time of Satoshis goes up. Consider that. Give a thumbs up if you know that prevention is better than cure. Do you have a method to restore or replenish your stocks, your stock hold? of Bitcoin. Because what you think is happening right now in the Bitcoin space, people are selling because they need the cash. They need liquidity. Because they've been holding on for so long that they need to sell a Bitcoin or two. I mean, one Bitcoin will take care of a whole family for a year. Why not? Why is everybody complaining? If someone's held on to something for a decade, since 2012, what if they were holding on since 2012 and they can't hold on no more? By all means, do what you gotta do to make yourself comfortable, because that's why we're in this space. And yes, that what I just talked about is a form of trading. It's just not day trading. You're not day trading. However, it's still a trade. So my next question to you, Red Star, if you're still there, is, well, you clearly don't have a passive way. So consider BitHarvest, and you can check out my catalog. So Red Star, consider BitHarvest as a passive way to grow your BTC portfolio to where you may eventually end up with a whole BTC, depending on how many BitBoosters you acquire. And how about this? Hey, bless up, Red Star. Bless up, Red Star. Yeah, man. Because BitHarvest is the future, and many people within this space are starting to recognize the power, right, of network marketing. And you're hearing these companies talk about network marketing versus coming up with money to advertise. Why? Because network marketing is more affiliated with the crypto market. Yes, because network marketing it's a secret. It's, hey, I got something to share with you. It's along the same lines. It's more intimate. With network marketing, we're using our personal connections to execute Metcalfe's law. For those who know about Metcalfe's law, so every project, if you want to grow it, it's Metcalfe's law. That's it. It's that simple. Yeah, it's that simple. And when they start growing it out and building it out, it just starts to become a part of life. It just becomes a part of what you have to do. Oh man, did I get my I gotta set up my BitHarvest account. You ain't got a BitHarvest account. Why don't you have a BitHarvest account? How else are you getting how are you getting Satoshis? that's gonna be the new thing. It's gonna be as easy in the years to come. It's gonna be as easy as setting up. It's gonna be more easy than setting up a Facebook account for those who understand crypto. But it's just that easy. For those who understand cryptocurrency, blockchain, and these platforms, it's as simple as setting up a Facebook account. It's just, you get paid. The only difference is we're getting paid. And we're getting paid Satoshis into our decentralized wallet and partaking in a decentralized network. So, and this is the first of its kind, right? I'm hearing about other platforms coming along. that claim to do it. But I know BitHarvest. Check out BitHarvest.io. Oh, check this out. Oh yeah. You know, this is how we do. We're live and direct. Yep. You see, we have to be in a position where we execute patience. And we gotta wait for the right time for certain opportunities to be realized. Yeah? Just like how you're waiting on your algo bags and your undo bags. For those who are in the algo bag and the undo bag, hey, a lot of crypto projects are going to win in the next decade. Many projects are going to win in this next bull run. Yeah, they are. I have no doubt in my mind. But however, the major winner will be Bitcoin and Satoshis, and those who are acquiring Satoshis in their sleep. That's just period. Those who are able to mine Bitcoin, like how we're doing it right now with BitHarvest, are going to be those at the forefront of the Satoshi market. We are the ones that's going to be talked about in the mainstream media newscasts. It's going to be us. People like us who were mining Satoshis, you know, for the past decade, right? In, let's say, 2034, because 2024, in 2034 and beyond, when you heard the newscasters, they're going to be talking about us who are mining, who've been mining BitHarvest. Oh man, imagine getting Satoshis from 2024, you know, oh my gosh, post-COVID, you know, just before Donald Trump became president. Oh man, if you made that move, all of these things are going to be talked about somewhere in the future. Because people, because they're talking about it now. And we saw this happening. We saw this happening when Bitcoin was $100 and then eventually it's 1,000. Everybody had the same thing to say. Oh, it's too expensive. Bitcoin was too expensive at 1,000. It was too expensive at 5. It was too expensive at 10. When does Bitcoin become too expensive? Apparently, Bitcoin was too expensive at 100. And then they laughed when it crashed. Every time it crashes. But now, when Bitcoin crashes, it just impacts everything. When Bitcoin goes down, everybody starts talking about, why is it going down? Is it the ETF? It has nothing to do with any ETFs, ladies and gentlemen. The ETFs are not correlated. The ETFs are not correlated to the blockchain. There's no interaction. It's not having any effect. Don't be fooled. If it's not happening on chain, it's not having any effect. It has the same effect, right? The ETFs have the same effect that China or any government is saying, oh, banning it from the country. That's the type of effect that it has. It's zero. It's zero effect. It's zero effect. Really. If anything, it just makes it stronger. That was probably, the government one was probably a bad example, because the governments doing what they do, they just make Bitcoin stronger. Because once again, Bitcoin is for the people. So if governments say they're banning it, then hey, people just take the Bitcoin and go to a crypto friendly country. Deuces. And they can't do nothing. You can't do nothing about it. Yes, bless up. You're welcome. You're welcome for the info, Red Star. I like when people hand me my flowers while I'm still alive. And guess what? I'm gonna take them. I'm accepting them too. It's a real dude right there. You see what I'm saying? That's a real dude. And I appreciate you, Red Star. You see that? It's possible to make real connections on a digital platform such as this. And you see how we can connect and share information instantly from different points of the world. Now just imagine when we add cryptocurrency in this and on these platforms, and people could send you the cryptocurrency instead of like you see how you do these super chats. They could send you cryptocurrency instead of the super chat fiat money. Imagine sending, cryptocurrency as a tip when you're doing your streams, or when people are doing these platforms, or be able to do business right across from the screen. Send, hey, you can send me that, ship it to me, and I'll send you some satoshis for it. Here you go. Right there and then. This is the power that we have just by being involved and being alert to what's going on in the space. But hey, that's all for now, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to give you guys a little view, right? That's all for now. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the background. Give a thumbs up if you like the scenery, if you like the content, if you like the message. And yeah, stay tuned, educate yourself, learn a new skill. Check out BitHarvest. Get your foot wet. Grow your portfolio. Check out the link below. It's free to check it out. Don't cost you nothing to check it out. What do you have to lose? We're at a point where we have everything to gain. It depends on where you're looking. It depends on your perspective. But you guys enjoy the rest of your day, because guess what? Somebody right now, they're pushing somebody else's dream. And they're mad. And they're watching this channel and being mad because I have time freedom. Wow. Trying to help. But hey, I can't do it for you. So, hey, I'm gonna enjoy the rest of this. When you guys when you get your bags up, take your time coming across that Bermuda Triangle. Don't forget to say hello. I'll be here. Stay cryptic. Peace.